Smisha Rudy Donawach, agus Hamia Gopit Akan Cowshan na Gaelic. Hi, I'm Rodney MacDonald. I'm the president of Cowshan na Gaelic, the Gaelic College.
Smisha Caniach Machcani, Sauna College na Gaelic Hemi Gopit. My name's Kenneth Mackenzie and I work at the Gaelic College as the Director of Education.
The college was established in 1938 and our mandate is to promote and preserve and to continue our education around Gaelic culture, music, language, dance, and craft. There is a unique experience offered here at the college, one where you can come and pick up a fiddle, learn how to step dance. Perhaps it's the pipes that you prefer. About 50,000 individuals visit our site each and every year in beautiful St. Anne's, Cape Breton, and they experience our cultural demonstrations or come for a lunchtime Ceilidh.
At different parts of the year, we'll have Gaelic immersions over a weekend where people come together and learn the language through very experiential learning. So they'll come and be completely immersed in the language in their class, after class, at meal times, and they might learn to make soup together in Gaelic or go for a hike on the grounds and learn about words for trees or leaves and all kinds of things.
We have a vibrant site full of music and dance and language at any point in time throughout the year, and programs that are geared towards such. You can be 90 years old or you can be 9 years old. Either way, you'll have an experience that you will never forget.
We have some online programming as well that's very popular and draws students from around the world. So we have programming from beginner up to advanced, and our teachers are based all over the world, so we serve different time zones. And that in itself is a lot of fun because you see this completely separate community developing around that. The Gaelic language itself over the past number of years has had a lot of ups and downs. Here in Nova Scotia, we've seen a lot of growth in the adult learner community, and it's been great to see, and a lot of really deep connections formed there. And even today, you're seeing more kids brought up in Gaelic in the home, and more Gaelic programming in schools, and even a youth mentorship program that we run here has seen a lot of success. And it's wonderful to see when you might have little toddlers or those teenagers coming to a Gaelic weekend with elders, native speaker elders, and that whole intergenerational aspect of the community, which is so vital and something to be celebrated. And anything we can do to promote that or help it in any way is something we try to do as much as we can.
There's an old saying in Gaelic that a culture without a language is a culture without a soul. And if we do not continue to promote the language, the dance, the music, and the craft, we're going to lose a piece of who we are. This is more than just a celebration, if you will, of Gaelic language and culture. This is about ensuring that for generations to come, our Gaelic people have the opportunity to learn who they are, to learn their history, to learn their music, to learn their language, and to ensure that for many years to come, we are able to truly promote what is unique, what is real, and what is part of we as a people. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Celtic Colours International Festival. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate those involved in the Gaelic language throughout Nova Scotia in promoting what it is we have here that's unique and maintaining that uniqueness.
Sinach Dave Womsa and Hick Haley are in Oors and P. Tapalief.
I'm Roz.
And I'm Jen of Super Duper Soup. Began about 5 years ago. It started when one friend asked me to make a bowl of soup. We were both laid off. And the next week, more friends asked for more soup. And the next thing we know,
Bing bang boom, we're working out of the Boys and Girls Club kitchen once a week doing deliveries. Did a trade show and it just went crazy from there. So we were like, we need to find our own space.
we're a small business, and when you start a small business, not really ever having been in this industry before, we had no idea what was involved.
You don't know what you don't know. Dealing with the East Coast Credit Union, it's just been so easy.
They're more than a bank. It's not every bank that knows your name. It's not every bank that comes and helps and brings you products that you didn't even know existed.
Yeah, they know more than just our business. They know us, and they know what we need. They're just a part of our team, and they're there to help you, They want you to succeed.
They have a small business program and they get what small business is in Nova Scotia.
Community means everything. We feel very supported by not only the East Coast Credit Union, but our community in downtown Dartmouth as well. Building the relationship with East Coast Credit Union, I just know that going forward, they'll still be there for us. They'll continue to support us, not only as customers, but bringing us new products that will help us grow and continue to survive.
Hello, Holodunya. Kim na hashe. Wawasaf na. Gaelic aki na show. Welcome everyone to our Wednesday night Ceilidh. Hope you're all doing well. We're very pleased to have a nice crowd here this evening, and thank you for watching online as well. This Misha Callan-Donawa. My name is Colin McDonald, and I'm your host for tonight's Ceilidh. We have a fantastic lineup with guests Howie McDonald, Beverly McLean, and we have guests from NSCC Marconi from the Music Arts program, their Celtic ensemble. So we're very excited to hear some great music tonight. So I'm going to start off with a Gaelic song, and we also have a course happening right now, and Course of Boki, the immersion course, and we have students on site living completely in Gaelic in MacLeod House, and they're here with us tonight. So if you happen to know the chorus to this milling song, please join in. That goes for anyone. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari Kimmagus me vi soon doch agus cool mafranyak room. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari sound of Huri Yamagul Mahilik Kruthatul Yakan. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari Sket the Hiner Kraklum hin Kurt Gamden Chili till you groom. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari kin sa mafranyak girl walks on until Sahona me. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari kin sa mochiet van akert mahek klaukes kodaki. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari Mashe tacher thou kirio kiel na surin shin. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari kin hin mafranyak yam. You are Hari Happily. Thank you. So next, we're going to welcome now two of our guests to the stage for some tunes. Please welcome Howie McDonald and Beverly McLean.
Good evening. Could you all open your Bibles to page... Just kidding. Anyway, nice to be here. Beautiful crowd. Beverly McLean, wonderful fiddler, piano player, and friend. Anyway, I'm going to start, we're going to start with a little jig that's about, I'm going to plug my fiddle in here. Little jig that's about over 100 years old. I learned it from an old tape, they used to call them picnic tapes in Mabu. The late 60s, early 70s, they used to have picnics outside. It looked like a boxing ring. But anyway, in those tapes, this particular tape, it was Buddy McMaster, Betty Lou, the other side was John Campbell, Joey Beaton, and the music was just fantastic. Just like it would stand today or any time. So the first jig, which I don't know, is in G. Matter of fact, I called a gal, a friend of mine out west, Patty, and she didn't know the name of it. And I called a bunch of people who didn't know the name of it, but apparently Buddy McMaster's mother used to jig it, you know, she walked around the house, so it's got to be at least 100 years old. And let's start with that, the unknown jig. Kind of like the unknown comic. I'll have to get a paper bag and put it over my fiddle. So the second jig was a jig I wrote for a friend of mine, Jennifer McClellan. I call her Jen the Piper's jig. Jennifer plays the bagpipes. She's got an electric chanter too, so you can turn her down. But anyway, and Jennifer's a wonderful mental health therapist. Anyway, according to Beverly, she told me that. Anyway, just kidding. But anyway, and the third tune was the chorus jig, made popular by Winston Fitzgerald back in the 50s, I'd say. And that D minor jig at the end, I'm not sure. That's it's one that Winston used to play after that. Anyway, another tune came to mind on the way up. Is a tune that was written by Mike McDougall for Father Angus MacDonnell, I believe. Memories of Father Angus MacDonnell. I recorded it back in '91 on Live and Lively, and it's a nice little march. Father Angus died of cancer when he was fairly young. Good step dancer. Anyway, and after that, we're just going to fly into a bunch of G tunes, maybe a Strass Bay, and whatever else happens along the way. If I make a mistake, my safe word is pineapple.
Oh, now everybody else knows.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I gotta change it now.
Watermelon.
Okay, let's make some noise here. you. There's a whole pile of stuff going on there. That Strathspey was written by a friend of mine, Kent Lewis. Hector Strathspey. He wrote it probably early 90s. I think it's the only tune he ever wrote. But anyway, and then we went into, All the Pretty Girls, Jug of Brown Ale, something like that. And anyway, thank you for listening. So maybe we'll try a little something slower here. Possibly Crossing to Ireland. How's that sound? In the key of E minor. And then we'll do The Rights of Man. That's a couple hundred years old. Maybe it wouldn't fit so well into today's society, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, it's pretty old. But anyway, and then we'll just see what happens. So, Beverly. I mean, young Beverly. Okay. that was pretty much 25 minutes. Okay. Well, listen, we got another great treat. Colin's going to come up and introduce the next performance. That's the great treat. Thank you. We'll be back shortly. Thanks, Bev.
Well, she Kelma Avashin Nafro. Wasn't that great music? Let's hear it for Howie McDonald and Beverly McLean. Agus in ish bahalam talchahud air. And next up, I'm pleased to welcome our special guests, the NSCC Marconi Music Arts Celtic Ensemble. Let's hear it for them.
Welcome everyone. We are the NSCC Music Arts Marconi Celtic Ensemble, and it's our pleasure to be here performing a few songs for you this evening. This is my first time here, and what a beautiful spot it is. So thank you very much for having us.
We are located in downtown Sydney at the Outback Arts Centre, and the moment we found out that we were coming here today, we were so excited. So I think if we're ready to head in, my friend Aaron is going to take the lead on this first one.
Yeah, it's a song, it's from the chorus of the Chieftains. It has a little bit of a spice to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By his way of walking, and I know my love. By his way of talking, and I know my love. Dressed in a suit of blue, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? And still she cried, I love him the best, and I travel my truck and know no rest. And still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? Dance house in Merodike, and there my true love goes every night. He takes a strange girl upon his knee. Well, now don't you think that vexes me? And still she cried, I love him the best, and I travel my short can know no rest. And still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? the finest kind, but the world of money sure leaves me behind. And still she cried, I love him the best, and a troubled mind sure can know no rest. And still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? I know my love is an errant rover, I know he'll wander the wild world over. In dear old Ireland, in a longer tarry, an American girl he's sure to marry. And still she cried, I love him the best, and a troubled mind sure can know no rest. And still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? And still she cried, I love him the best, and a troubled mind sure can know no rest. And still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? What will I do? Well, thank you. You're too kind. Thank you very much.
Okay, so this next. Okay, so this next song we're going to do was written by the lovely Buddy McDonald, and it's called Down Where the River Flows. We included this in our set for this semester and last semester as well. And one of the really cool things is that we are partaking in the Songwriters Circle at the Frolic and Folk Pub and Grill in Iona next week. And I will actually get to sing this song with Buddy himself, so we're really excited. We're also singing with Heather Rankin as well, and we can't be more excited for it. So this is called Down Where the River Flows.
Just a sec.
Okay.
I can't see anything, that's the problem. Out of a foot and a half of good vision, outside of that, I'm in real trouble. It's on, but is it working?
One second there.
They could probably hear me without it.
Oh no, we'll get her. This came out.
I guess we're doing the Facebook Live, so they wouldn't hear me.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When I was a boy, I found simple joy in the time I spent alone, dreaming of trips on the sea-bound ships that carried me from my home. It was not for the want of leaving my loved ones back on shore, but that endless blue horizon that would call me forevermore. Down where the river flows, down where the river flows, there'll be lots more time at the end of your days. Down where the river flows, down where the river flows, down and his knowledge said, slow down, look around and grow. There'll be lots more dreaming at the end of your days, down where the river flows. And now the day is done and the course is run. Plant a seed and in time it'll grow, and that time will be your garden, and your dreams will be your rose. Down where the river flows, down where the river flows. There'll be lots more time at the end of your days, down where the river flows, down where the river flows, down where the river flows. There'll be lots more time at the end of your days, down where the river flows. There'll be lots more time at the end of your days, down where the river flows. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, once again, we're super excited to be able to do that with Buddy. We're also doing Getting Dark Again, and that's like cray to me. So this next song we're gonna do is a Gaelic song. Now, our pronunciation might not be as amazing as some of yours, but we're definitely gonna give it a hook. This is probably one of our favorites out of the catalog we've learned.
Yes.
And I think we're just gonna go right into it. This is Hummy Ski.
What does it mean?
It means I am tired. I hope.
Hummy ski, spin hey, buanaranik, hummy ski, spin hey, buanaranik, dunan, hummy ski, spin hey, buanaranik, hummy ski, spin hey, buanaranik, dunan. Hey,
try to get the pronunciation of a lot of those lyrics. So thank you to Kimberly Fraser, our instructor. She did a lot of training for helping us speak this special language. So I hope you enjoyed it.
How about a round of applause for our little flute girl here, for Anna Ransom.
Well, we're gonna do one more tune, and what's that? Yeah, why not? So before we do our last tune, maybe I'll take a second to kind of introduce people who are up on stage. So, my name is Jordan Crocker. I am a vocal major. I'm second year, and I'm gonna graduate, I think. To my left here is guitar major Blake McNeil. To his left is our drum major Josh Springer. He's an exchange student from Germany. We like to say that, makes us sound pretty cool. To Josh's left is guitar major Nick McDonald, but we threw him on the bass for this. To Nick's upper left, I will say, is guitar major Steve McIntyre. Yes. And in the middle here we have lovely vocal major Erin O'Brien.
Hello. And our wonderful instructors, Ms. Kimberly Fraser and Mr. Steve Luxton. And Autumn, our flute major.
So we're going to leave you with one more tune. This is, we close our set with this one no matter where we go, because no matter if you like Celtic music or not, this usually gets the crowd fired up. So this is Morrison's Jig.
Stage, if that's okay. Might, thank you. Thank you, that's settled.